Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller, and we're back with a real quick video. We got some pretty breaking news here, and this just came out of nowhere, but apparently, and this is insane, Wizard101 will be moving towards 64-bit system or slash platforms. Now, that to me is amazing. Now, let me just say that we are moving towards 64-bit, okay? Now, for those of you that don't know, which I personally didn't know, I just did some real quick Google searches. What was the difference between 32-bit and 64-bit? So if you guys don't know that, you know, Wizard101 is a very old game since like 2008 to the latest. You know, this game, and they mentioned this in one of the little shows or whatever it was, you know, they mentioned that making this game, they tried to make this game, you know, very platformable or something like that. What's the word I'm looking for? It. They just tried to make it real nice to look on, like, very couch potato of laptops. Like, for example, I've personally had some really bad laptops back in the day, especially growing up, and I think it was always like 32-bit. It was like, I think one of the main trends, I think, but then we went to 64-bit, but for those of you wondering, let's just get on to the specifics, okay? 64-bit is basically better and faster. It will allow more processing, it will allow more stuff to basically load up. So for example, you know, you're downloading a file for the, I guess, New World, it might load up faster with 64-bit rather than 32-bit, because 32-bit, it does a little bit less, more, you know, basically all you need to know is that 64-bit is better, okay, so be happy about that. Now, this is the problem, or this is a little obstacle. They will have to update their system requirements, meaning that, you know, if you are using like a very, very old like type of laptop, I think now is a good time to upgrade, especially if you're on 32-bit. I think the latest they said in their post was like Windows 7 at the latest or something like that, or like Big Maxer, or I'm not sure if they are updating that in general, but just make sure. I'll leave a link. How about this? I'll leave a link in the description below, because right now I can't talk right now. Just so much excitement for this spring test run. Oh, and one last thing. This spring test run will also have the 64-bit update to Wizard101. So I'm excited to see how that looks like, how that feels like, especially. Hopefully I'm going to notice some faster load times. I'm super excited. Like, I really am excited for this. I think a lot of people are excited for this. So, again, make sure you upgrade your operating systems. Make sure it's not 32-bit. You know, just make sure you're staying in touch with all the technology and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited for this, like, for this spring test run. Like, we have a lot to stuff. I actually made a video. I didn't upload it yet. It's private, but I mentioned everything that we're gonna get in spring test run, and now I gotta make another video about what's happening in spring test run. But as a main summary, I'll make a separate video. But we're getting 17 Aoe spell changes. That means that spells are going to be attacking faster. The same spells like Deer Knight or Forest Lord, or even spells like Tempest or Scarecrow. Those are going to hit faster and just feel faster in general. So that's going to be great. Speaking of spells, we also got spell audits. So spell audits are basically when they look at a spell, right? They look at a spell and basically like revamp it or rework it. One of the spells actually got one of them, and that is Dark Pact. Dark Pact had, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me change this birthday theme thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, can we get rid of this, please? Oh, by the way, for me personally, the Wizard101 servers have been a little bit slow, but that's probably just on my bad internet side. I had to reset my router. It's just, I don't have any more internet. I want to live stream for you guys again, but again, I don't have any internet. But going on from that, we do got to talk about the spell audit. There's going to be some interesting changes. One of the changes was Dark Pact. From now on, Dark Pact will now, this hasn't happened yet, but Dark Pact will now do moon damage. So if you're a Death Wizard and you have a Death Blade, this new change will not use your Death Blade because it doesn't do death damage to yourself. So it's going to do like 250 moon damage, and then it's going to give you plus 25, but it's going to give you 2 blades. It's going to give you 2 plus 25 bleeds. So this is pretty interesting. I really like this change. I think this is really cool, and I can't wait to see how the Death Wizards think, or how people in general think. Let me know what you guys think about that spell audit. We're also getting maybe a I really can't talk right now. But we're getting Maycast audits. That was also mentioned. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this test realm specifically, but there was a mention about, you know, Maycast audit and stuff like that. Speaking of more other stuff that's getting worked around, the critical and block type of thing, it's sort of not, it's sort of like, it's going to be like a UI. It's basically like a UI type of update. From now on, if you're setting like an attack target on a enemy, let's say, if you look at their name, you'll actually see that the chance of them blocking or the chance of you landing that critical on them. And it is the same with heals. You can see the critical chance of the heals and stuff like that. So overall, it's a really good update. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. So whatchamacallit? What? Can you? What other updates? I mean, that's pretty much it. We might be getting some trainable treasure cards. Again, I don't know if that's going to be in this update. I'm not sure. But for overall, though, this is a really cool spring update. Oh, another thing. How am I forgetting this? 2 skeleton key bosses. One is direct reference to Ghostbusters, the Stay Puft Marshmallow located in Caramel. My guess is that it's probably going to be in Gumdrop Forest or Nibelheim Caves, but I don't want to make too many theories right now. It looks like it's in a cavern area. That's going to be a gold skeleton key boss, while in Grizzleheim, there will also be a type of Grendel Boss. Now, this Grendel Boss will have a wood, stone, and a gold version, and I'm not sure if those like change the amount of drop rates or change anything loot wise. I'm not sure entirely, but another thing that they mentioned is that those Grizzleheim key bosses basically will be able to drop the spellments for the Grizzleheim spells. So I actually have 2 of them on me right now, and I actually have the little Ratatsker spin, and I also have Grendel's Amends. So I don't need to use the spellments to unlock these spells. However, they did mention that there are going to be new upgrade paths. So I'm a little excited to see what those upgrade paths are, especially for like Grendel Amends. If they do add a spell path for that, I would personally be interested, because I was using Grendel's Amends lately, and I can do a lot of healing with it. Like, my outgoing overall, like, I can do a lot of healing with it, bro. I actually really love this spell. It's just overall cool, but I am also interested to see what that spell path is going to be like. Like, is it going to require less pips or more healing? Honestly, I'd probably go for, like, the more healing one, honestly. But again, we'll just wait and see what happens from there. Now, I think for the most part, that's pretty much covers up most of the main parts of the spring test realm. I mean, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. And yeah, make sure you upgrade your operating systems, because we're moving to 64-bit, baby. We're moving to the 64, bro. The big 64. Like I said, I'm just really excited for this. I think it is really good on them. Really good on them. So, again, let me know what you guys think. My name is Richard Unicorn Caller, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out, and I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching.